Kelly. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing my favorite types of videos to watch and to record, which is a TBR jar video. I think this is gonna be my last TBR jar for a while because I kind of want to spice it up after this of like choosing my TBR, but I wanted to do it for this month because this month of April we have a ton, I mean a ton of new releases coming out. We have Emily Henry's Big Beautiful Life. We have Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. We have, I believe, Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. And my most anticipated is Fearless by Lauren Roberts. Like, that book is automatically on my TBR, guys. Like, I am so excited for that book to come out. And oh, I also forgot, Say You Will Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I already read it because I received an ARC, so I keep forgetting that it's coming out and people, like, not everyone has read it. So that's also coming out April 1st, so that's pretty soon, next week. So lots of books are coming out. My highly anticipated is Fearless. That's the final part of the trilogy of Powerless. That's automatically on my TBR. Maybe. We'll see what I pull. If I pull a prompt that goes with any of the new releases, I'm choosing the new releases. I'm giving my excuse to go shopping and buy books. But I also want to prioritize the books I have on my shelves and not go out and spend when I have perfectly great books here. But Fearless is the exception, okay? All the other books, I can wait. So, we have my jar, we have the prompts. I am going to pick 6 prompts. I think this month I'm not gonna be, I think I wanna mood read more. Like, if I'm not feeling a book on my TBR, I'm gonna find one that I have, like, on my shelf and read that. Because there's a lot of books on my TBR that I have not read and touched, and I feel like time is going by so fast that I don't have time to read any of these books. I don't even know what I'm saying. But this month is for Fearless and just reading good books, okay? The sun is out. It's springtime finally. Temperatures are slowly rising. It's great. I'm also on spring break when I'm recording this, so I'm just having a grand old time just relaxing and not having to do a lot. So let's go ahead, get on with the video. I'm going to be pulling, I usually do 6, but with Fearless, I think I'm only gonna pull 5. Maybe I'll pull 6. We'll see how I feel. I'll pull 5, maybe 6 prompts, and then I choose books off of my shelves. I also have a stack of books that don't fit on the shelves over here that go with the prompts. So let's get started. Okay, so I did add a couple of new prompts just to refreshen it up. I feel like I always am adding new prompts into here to go with the month, but I don't know what I'm gonna get. These videos kind of make me nervous, but let's see what I get. Okay, I want this one. Starts with G or H, so a book that starts with G or H. Okay, so I have 2 books that start with H, 1 that starts with G. The first book I have is Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow, which I've seen a lot of like people picking this book up recently. It's a YA book. I actually have no idea. I know it's just YA, but I got this at, I think, like a small little bookstore up north, I think, and I know nothing of it, so that's option 1. Option 2, we have Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue. I got this at a Tropes and Trifles book swap. It's the like special edition, so it's like sprayed edges and really pretty, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for like a dark romance, especially when it's spring. And then I also have Ghost at a Watchman. Oh, did I say 2 H's, 1 G? 2 G's, 1 H. Ghost at a Watchman. This is like the second book in the To Kill a Mockingbird world, I want to say. Yeah, it's like Scout's grown up and she comes back and visits her family. So I'm not really feeling this. I think I'm going to choose Girl in Pieces. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people pick this up, or like I've seen it around Instagram. So I'm gonna pick this. It says, you can spot the girls who have it easy, and then there's me. Charlotte Davis is in pieces. At 17, she's already lost more than most people do in a lifetime, but she's learned how to forget. The broken glass washes away the sorrow until there's nothing but calm. You don't have to think about your father in the river, your best friend who's gone forever, your mother who has nothing left to give you. Every new scar hardens Charlie's heart just a little more. Charlie's heart just a little more. Yet it still hurts so much. It hurts enough to not care anymore, which is sometimes what has to happen before you can find your way back from the edge. Am I gonna cry? Probably. I'm probably gonna cry. But Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glassglow. I cannot speak, and I read books. All right, prompt number 2. Oh gosh, we have a couple coming out. I want this one though. Free choice. Okay, we have a free choice. I think I'm gonna save this till the end to see what I get and then pick a book that I want to read. So I'm gonna save this for the end. Prompt number 3. One of your 25 for 25. Okay, I gotta look at my list. So I made a video at the beginning of the year of the 25 books I want to read in 2025. And I have a list. So of course Fearless is already a choice. So I might either choose Fearless for this or have it be my free choice. Great Big Beautiful Life, Enchantra. I know. I think I'll do, I have Yours Truly. I have Throne of Secrets. I have Lost and Lassoed. I have My Dark Romeo. I have a lot of books that I have already on my my shelves. A Day at Fall at Night. Anxious People I already read. Firefly Lane. But I'm more leaning towards Lost and Lassoed since Wild and Wrangled is coming out this month. So I think I'm gonna finally read Lost and Lassoed. I heard this is like probably the best book out of the whole series. I finally bought the whole set of Rebel Bloom Ranch because my friend was like, why don't you have it? You love it. And I was like, I do. So I bought it. So now I have a copy of Lost and Lassoed, and yeah, I should just read this. So we're gonna do a book for my 25 for 2025. Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. So I'm all caught up and ready to go for Wild and Wrangled. Okay, so that was book 2, prompt 3. We're on prompt 4 because I have that free choice I can use at any given moment. Just kidding, no, I'll use it at the end. We have a cozy fantasy or romance. Can't see it, but it's there. Here we go. Cozy fantasy or romance. I don't know. What would be cozy? Okay, I had to do some research to see if I had any, because cozy fantasy, I kind of know the vibe. It's like House in the Cerulean Sea, like Legends and Lattes. I haven't read it, but like the vibe, or like The Spell Shop, like just like cozy. And then cozy romance. Couldn't tell you, but I did see Yours Truly pop up a bunch of times, and I do have Part of Your World on my TBR. I have not read it yet for March, but if I can read that before reading this, I think I could do it. So I don't know why this is cozy romance, but maybe I have to read it to figure it out. So I'm gonna put this on the TBR, and this is one of my books I need to read. So we're gonna do Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Another Abby Jimenez book on the TBR. We love Abby Jimenez, if you can't tell. What are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Prompt number 5. And I think I'm gonna pick 6 since I have that free choice. Oh gosh, I have 2. Which one should I pick? This one? Okay, thanks for telling me. 2 or more people on the cover. Well, unfortunate because I picked the last 2 books with 2 people on the cover. Well, I do have a library book that I could read that I did pick up, and that is Ready or Not by Carol Bustone, and there's 2 people on the cover. I have Last Chance Library has many people on the cover, but I feel like I should prioritize the library book since it's a library book. I'm Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren. I'm gonna prioritize the library book because I got this from the library. So we're gonna put Ready or Not by Carol Bustone. All I know about this book is surprise pregnancy, and they have to like figure out life basically together. So have I read a surprise pregnancy trope? I don't know. Well, Reckless. I guess Reckless has pregnancy tropes, so we'll see. I'm gonna read this. I love the cover, by the way. Like, this cover is so cute. And she just came out with a new book too. She has Promise Me Sunshine. So that's book number 4. Prompt number 5. So we're gonna pick one more prompt and then choose a book for that prompt, and then we'll do a free choice. I feel like this video is very like chaotic, but maybe not. I don't know. We're on our last pull because we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is prompt number 6. I told myself I wasn't gonna do 6. But I am. You know what? I'm gonna pick this one right here. Right here, you see? This one. A book with lots of colors on the cover. Again, could have picked this. This I feel like is a very colorful cover. Okay, Last Chance Library kind of does with the books. The Sky is Everywhere kind of has like a rainbow by Jandy Nelson. I've read I'll Give You the Sun by her and I loved it. So I could do that. One boy helps her remember, the other lets her forget. I don't want to take it out, but I have A Day of Fallen Night that has a lot of colors on the cover. Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. Lots of colors with the flowers at the bottom. So, but I think I have a lot of romance. So I think I'm gonna pick another YA book, and that is The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I don't know anything about this because, like I said, I read I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and I loved that. But it says, adrift after her sister Bailey's sudden death, Lenny finds herself torn between quiet, seductive Toby, Bailey's boyfriend who shares her grief, and Joe, the new boy in town who bursts with life and musical genius. Each offers Lenny something she desperately needs, though she knows if the two of them collide, her whole world will explode. Okay. We'll put that one on the TBR. For a book with lots of colors, because it's I'm not speaking correctly in this video. It's raining different colors, it looks like. So yeah. Alright, and then for my free choice, which kind of worked out perfectly, I am gonna put Fearless by Lauren Roberts on my TBR. I don't currently own it because it's not out yet, so when it comes out, that's the book. So Fearless by Lauren Roberts will be my free choice. That will probably consume my whole life. I don't know if I will be physically okay after reading that book, so please check up on me, okay? Alright, so to recap, my free choice pick is Fearless by Lauren Roberts. For a very colorful cover, basically, is The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. For a book with 2 or more people on the cover, I chose Ready or Not by Carol Bustone. For a cozy romance or cozy fantasy, I chose Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. For one of my 25 for 2025 picks, I did Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. In a book that starts with G or H, I picked Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. Not Glow. I'm so sorry, Kathleen. So that is my April TBR. I'm super excited for Fearless, as you could not tell, and especially all the romance on this TBR. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe. I post videos once a week, whether it's book-related content, vlogs, lifestyle, anything I'm kind of into at the moment is kind of what I post. So if you're enjoying the content you're seeing, you should subscribe. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye!